Good morning, friends. How are you all? So now see, I have just created a YouTube channel for all my friends, those who are teaching Language Ab Initio in different IB schools. So we are going to discuss in few videos all the criterias, topics, then mission statement, IB learner profile, and few more key terms which we are using in the IBDP file. And this is the newest guide. You can see it here, that the language ab initio guide, the first assessment by the 2020 it is. So in this guide, like, we can say that this is the Bible for us, those who are teaching IBDP language ab initio as well as the SL or like HL. So one by one we will discuss all the guides and try to understand what are the key benefits of it and how it is going to use during the classroom teachings and how the students will get to know. So this is the cover page of your that language ab initio guide, and now see it here that we have the newest guide with us. Now before we start with our lesson, the first thing here is the IB mission statement. See, once we are starting our career in IBDP, we all must revise this, that what is the mission statement. Before we go with the IB mission statement, we should know that why the IB has set the mission statement. So see, basically the main goal of the IBDP is that to create a global citizen through the teaching and learning process, and we are the stakeholder of it, and we are providing a beautiful platform to those students who are going to be a global citizen in future. So IB for that has created a statement known as the IB mission statement. Here we have that statement is as follows: the International Baccalaureate aims to develop inquiring, knowledgeable and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. Means, like, we have to create a young mind as a global citizen with the help of the developing of the intercultural understanding and respect. So to this and the organization works with the schools, governments and international organizations to develop challenging program of international education and the rigorous assessment. So through rigorous assessment we are going to develop this young mind for the global citizens, to help them to make as a global citizens. Now these programs encourage students across the world to become active, compassionate and the lifelong learners who understand that the people with their difference can also be right. Now you can see that what the clearly IB has written here: learners, lifelong learners, means what? In different circumstances and in the diversified world, how our youngsters are going to adjust in that, and how they will be able to adapt and share their own culture and accepting their culture and their respect. Fine. So IB helps a great role in that, and that is why in the first page of the guide, in all the guide, it is used to be written that the IB mission statement. Now after this we are going to discuss today the IB learner profile. What basically is IB learner profile? There are certain keys with that you can be able to fulfill the goal of the IB mission statement. For that, IBDP or like International Baccalaureate has created a learner profile. There are certain terms, with that quality, students will be global citizens, and teachers needs to focus on that. All these learner profile should be adapted or like the adhered by the learners. So the aim of all IB programs is to develop internationally minded people who recognize their common humanity and share guardianship of the planet, help to create a better and more peaceful world. Now, it is clearly mentioned that if you want to world make as a peaceful place where everybody can sustain and work, the students or learners or youngsters has certain qualities, and these qualities are called the learner profiles. As IB learner profiles, we strive to be for what? Inquirers, knowledgeable, thinkers, communicators, principled, and then open-minded, caring, risk takers, balanced, and reflective. See, now you all know that what is IB learner profile. Fine, but how you will be like practice these learner profiles during your classroom teachings? So it is not needed that all the learner profiles should be attached or acquainted with a single topic. It is required that in 2 years program you must imbibe all these qualities to the students, whatever it is mentioned in the learner profiles. So we have 10 learner profiles, and to deal with the different kind of topics among the different themes, one by one we can imbibe the learner profiles in the students. Then our motto will be achieved, IB motto will be achieved, to make a global citizens. Here you can see that the inquirers. So how the students will be an inquirer? So we nurture our curiosity through the topic, through the theme. You are going to make them inquirers. They will search, they will inquire that what is the difference between their own culture and the target culture. So they will ask, they will research on that, they will find that what are the similarities and differentiates things in the topics and themes. So through this they will be able to inquirers. Knowledgeable, so to know, to adhere or to get the broader concept, students or learners should be knowledgeable, so they have their like better understanding and exploring capacity on the particular topics, and with that they could be able to understand the local and the global significance in the knowledgeable part. Now thinkers, as a thinkers, they will think that they will develop that the critical and the creative thinking skills, and it will help that to resolve the complex problem in their like futures life. So, and now the next is the communicators. So it is the most important part of the learner profile. One, the youngsters or learners should be the communicators. They could be able to communicate and collaborate with their ideas, and they can be able to like understand the perspective of the others' ideas as well. So now principled, and same as the open-minded. It's like a very important keys of the IB learner profile. Once you are open-minded, then only you will be able to accept the reality and the tradition and the like a system of the others community and the others community and the others people's ideas. So you will give the importance of others as well. If you are not open minded, you will always try to force to impose your things to the others, and then the things will go wrong. It will not help you out in futures, and the students will not be able to be a global citizen. They could not be able to accept the diversities of the world. Now, caring. One should must care of others. Empathy, compassion and respect, these are the key terms of caring, as well as the risk takers. So once you are the risk takers, like students or learners would be a risk takers, so in that they could explore new ideas and innovative strategies. With that, they could be able to resilient in the face of challenges and the changes. Now, balanced. Though you are respecting the others as well as yours, but there should be a balanced parameter of both. Means learners should not go opposed to their own and accept to the others culture, or side by side they could not refuse the others in cultural understandings, respects, and they could not always to give the importance of their own. So between the two, or between the diversified, between the different dimensions, the learners needs to be set a proper criteria to balanced to give the value of all perspectives. And with this, the learners could be the intellectual, physical and emotional, could be the emotional, and with this they could be able to achieve well-being for the interdependence to work with the other worlds also. Now, reflective. It is also a very important parts of the learner profile, because with the help of reflectives like learner profile like reflective, you could be able to understand your strength as well as weakness, and in order to support your learning and the personal development to the others. So every topics every topic is related to one or another IB learner profile, and with this you could be able to develop or imbibe these qualities during the classroom teachings, and this definitely will help you out to make them make the learner to understand the importance of IB mission statements and what the learner profile wants to achieve the things. So in the last it is written that the IB learner profile represent the 10 attributes valued by the IB world schools. We believe these attributes and others like them can help individual and groups become responsible members of local, national and global communities. Means if you are able to imbibe these qualities among the learners, you could be a good or you could be a good and the successful leaders, and that learners would be a responsible member of the global communities. So that's all for today's video. In the next video we are going to discuss the next part of this guide, and in the few more videos we will complete this ab initio, then we will go with the SL and the HL also. So thanks for watching, and if you like it, if you know that this is informative, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks you all.